With the mainland as completed as I can manage it, it's time to finally head to Altissia and get the proper quests, well, initiated. But before that, I believe I have found the spawn point for the whale I was looking for the other day. At least it was whenever I saved last time. Let's hope it returns.
Hang on tight.
OMG. You guys?
Whoa, look at the size of that thing.
A divine presence indeed.
It's really him.
No splash sound
He's
effect.
enormous. Like, ginormous.
Get a load of this, Noct. There are fish everywhere.
Easy to see why he received the angler's apotheosis.
Well, guess we ought to pay our respects too.
I don't think we're catching that one. Okay.
There ain't nothing like the great open sea.
Howdy there, Bismarck.
See that every day.
Why are you telling me to go that way, quest marker? Still the big circle. Shit. I think I better just stand here for a bit. Feel a little outmatched.
Oh, I better snap some shots before I forget.
You should.
I'm glad we made it out here.
Hi, Bismarck. Art. Get your shots there, Prompto? Really did leave a ton of fish in his wake.
Well, there he goes.
But it looks like his fishy friends are sticking around.
Until I catch him, that is.
Make sure you say a prayer of thanks.
Don't want to piss off the narwhal. It's worth so little XP. I am aware that there's supposed to be a special fish. Yeah, over there now. So, quick distraction before I head into Altissia and everything becomes doom and gloom forever. Which it will be doom and gloomy.
Just imagine all the fish out here.
Enough to keep you busy for hours.
That one's fucking huge. Alright. I guess it's time to fish. Is this my best one? Not anymore. 280, 330. Anything else? Alright, I've double checked. Let's see here. See if I can catch that quick one there. I think it's this one on the map. Yeah. You'll work from just dragging by, right? No. Okay. Yeah, it's finally time for story. What do we do? Get laughed at by a fish for the first 5 minutes. Am I gonna have to predict where he's going? I mean, they do kind of form a pattern, don't they? Fish. Big fish.
Yes.
Oh, we got a big one.
Oh, yes, we do. This is the only time this is gonna happen. I've done most of the other fishing off stream. I feel a little bad about it. It's one of the funner mini games. It's kind of fucking huge. Bigger than the grouper. This might actually be a minute. I'm not using vibration on the controller, so this is slightly more difficult.
Turn the rod toward the fish.
No, no, no. Need to go where he's going. Like Space Invaders. Calm down, fishy. We're just gonna eat you.
Better get ready to land it.
Thanks for the confidence. We're maybe a quarter of the way there. The line's still going strong. Everything's looking good. Yep. Fishing final boss. Bismarck's in a different weight class. I don't think we can get him.
Ease off on the reeling.
Well, in between. I've done every hunter quest that I could find. Nothing was really particularly interesting from it. About the only thing I probably shouldn't have done was that Ghost in the Swamp quest, and ended up being a demonized version of somebody's past partner. But all it was just something with way too much HP. That took a long time to kill. Much akin to the Adamant Tortoise. Which is also why I haven't gotten done with that. You jump! I've also tried to do the Colosseum,
That thing.
and then I hit a rush of bad luck and I really didn't want to do it anymore. Because the entire thing for that one is just bet on the thing you think will win, and whereas there are some safer bets, it comes down to RNG if they sit there and act stupid or not. At least it seems to. And those tokens are expensive to buy back. And you also need like 3 million some odd. And your maximum bet is 9,000. So like, you're gonna be at it for a while. Even if you do just win constantly. I just didn't have it in me to do it. See, like, this exact fishing thing currently happening here are why I don't really think I need to show some of the more, like, time-consuming things, because look at his health bar as compared to our durability, even if I fuck around. He's not gonna win. It's just gonna take me a while to win. The fish doesn't stand a chance. Unless I go absolutely brain dead. Which I don't plan on doing. Come on. Get reeled in, nerd. Get the big fish. Weird angle. Come on, you. And it's over. Bye, Gladio.
This fish sure looks delicious.
Well, Iggy, don't you got something to say?
I hate to disappoint, but I already had a recipe in mind. There's no tuna dish superior to sushi.
Recipe?
Well, arigato in advance, Ignis-san.
How long you think you're gonna be at it?
Oh, shut up. Here's the problem. I can't camp in Altissia. Iggy, if you want to cook that, I've got to warp back to the mainland. I'll do it. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna do that real quick. If I warp to the quay, it's got a faster campground. The other one's an actual house, and Iggy can't cook there. We'll cut back to reality once we get to the campground. Just so we can look at what we caught. What the Bismarck has granted us. From our experience with the Narwhal. Campground.
Let's call it a day.
Camp for maybe the final time. At least before endgame locks. I think there's maybe one more. Maybe. Scientia style sushi. Boosts XP, guarantees crits, and sprints without expending stamina. Along with perfect cup noodles. The culmination of our fishing journey. Sushi. Fishing level 8. You didn't get a single picture of Bismarck, Prompto? God damn it, Prompto. That's a good photo. Man, you missed the whale. It was doing tricks.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
I trusted you. That's why I didn't take the photo of myself. Alright, now I gotta run all the way back over there and then get to Altissia. Travel skip. Whop. Okie dokie. Let's go meet with the first secretary. They have been waiting for a while.
Yeah.
The Accordo Protectorate, an island nation known for the beauty of its waterbound capital, Altissia. Though annexed by the Empire and some years ago, it has been allowed to maintain relative something. It stands up for itself.
Thank you for coming.
The negotiation is about to begin with First Secretary Cluster. Engage her in a manner befitting a king and strive to win her trust and cooperation.
No sweat. First things first.
Have a seat. And also express gratitude. What are you doing?
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altissia.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
Is this safe for your people?
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
Be truthful.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear.
It's raining
And
inside.
yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing.
It is not.
Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
Let's be realistic.
Not much you can do when it comes to gods.
You'd suggest I accept my city's destruction?
No. Pragmatic?
Gotta choose what you want to protect.
I wasn't expecting you to say that. Perhaps you're not as unthinking as I first thought. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all. Once the right has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
Amicable agreement.
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
I understand.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
What do you mean, like my father?
Sometimes I can't tell whether you're sharp or dull.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Noctis won the first secretary's unreserved trust. And 4 Ascension coins for some fucking reason. Why do I have a feeling some people have difficulty with that mission?
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
The day of the right. House up. Assign 3 people. I'll have to look over and think about it. Not like we only have 3.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
It stopped raining. Oh, we go further. Lunafreya and Nox Fleuret. Though Noctis and Lunafreya have not met in 12 years since the Imperial conquest of Tenebrae, they've maintained a correspondence all the while by means of a notebook
If
passed
worse
between
comes to
them.
worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please, but you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
Those troopers need to calm down a little. I'm trying to determine how I want to do the last 3 DLCs. Some of them have some
Yep.
weird timing.
Forget the plan.
You guys too.
Gladio's the most straightforward. Prompto's is easy too. Ignis's is a little hard because it has an alternate ending.
Talk about a crowd.
And the final one is
City's gotta
actively
watch.
difficult.
Dear friends, I stand before you today With little hope, the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored. Bless you all.
Hello.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
Where the Empire just becomes cartoony bad people. Because it's always easy to have cartoony bad people. What fool mortal dares break the slumber of the tide?
Freya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
Hi. Didn't take a lot of convincing. Chill out. This wretched pile of flesh, blood and bone and flesh, ignorant of what governs all, comes to requisition the might of a goddess.
Knocked. The Hydrian has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrian surrounded. Hurry, Knocked.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrian a hand.
Yeah, I don't really think she needs much help. if I may be terribly honest. See if this place is still as much of a maze as it was before. The Hydraean doing Hydraean stuff. What do you think it is? These poor little guys. They are not prepared for my level 80 shit. I only feel a little bad. What does a lowly ephemeral speck know of all creation?
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star.
Blasphemous ingrates. Oh men. Quick to forget the ages their goddess stood watch.
It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship.
Get this profane speck speaks her king heresies before a goddess. Insufferable sacrilege. Nom.
I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
If not, then the feeding shall begin, and it shall not end until every last speck is devoured. So let the covenant be forged. I have to talk over it. Heaven and earth, high and deep, birth and return. You guys might want to fly a little higher. Seems a little unsafe.
Prompto's headed your way.
Cause,
What about
yeah,
you guys?
that.
We're way below. There's only room for two.
Knocked! Jump!
What?
No time for questions!
Let me jump. Oh, I've got to do a fucking action point. There we go.
Man. Ah! Oh. What was this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
It's one of the spears.
I got this.
Stop it.
I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you.
All right. Won't be long. Hey, nice job finding
So
this.
what's your plan to get off?
Here we go places. Not again.
Not making this easy.
Not. Hold on tight.
Calm down, Leviathan.
Don't let go.
Heads up.
Knocked. Can you reach?
This is gonna hurt. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I stabbed a god. They don't care. Why would they care? Hi there. Let's climb up a little bit. I humbly request.
I need your power.
Not much of a request, if we're being honest, Noct. Ow. How would we know she respects strength? Alright. Defeat Leviathan. You give me an objective to punch God, I really can't say no. How am I supposed to get there? There we go.
So the only way you'll help me is if I take you down?
Alright. Let's ignore that. Well, I'm stuck on this little bitty platform, so... Oh, there we go. Hell of a throw. Where's she at? There she is. But I'm winning. Hi, Arden.
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it. And do remind him about the crystal. Oh, Prince, your bride awaits!
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
How sweet. But please, Lady Lunafreya. You first.
Some magic bullshit. Some magic bullshit. Alright. Wonder if it's gonna be anything other than circle. I don't think so. What's the matter? Come on, you're weaker than some of the hunts I've dealt with. Go get him. If I am right, which I may be wrong, then I think that this particular, like, level was part of their, like, hey, look what we can do with our new game that we're making. Which is why it's so different from the rest of the game. Because they did not make this game. Not like this. Okay, fine. Present a long target. Whatever will I do? Now who has a Phoenix down? Now we're just being mean. You're free to do whatever you want. I have any other places I can lock on? No. Yep, smash button. Hate these. I've always hated these. They're in my favorite game, but yet I still hate the mash the button. Do I get the text option to the manpower now? I did try asking.
It's done.
Blessed stars of life and light.
Oh, you're alive. I was expecting Rama. Normally he's the only one that does anything.
Noctis?
Luna?
So, you found your way here.
And you found me.
A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought?
Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me?
Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled.
But that doesn't have to come between us.
You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems so long ago. You'll find they await you still, looming from hill to vale.
Will you be there?
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough.
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always. Farewell, dear Noctis.
Back with us. I'll tell the others. Though it may take a bit.
You're hurt.
Ah, small sacrifice in the greater battle.
And Luna?
She has passed. Umbra left that for you.
Just Noctis gets XP. That's some bullshit. I got the Mark of the Hydraean now. Now Leviathan can choose not to show up just like Titan does. And only Rama does anything of any value. Seriously, Prompto? You know what? That says something. Maybe it's not what you wanted to say, but it says something. The last picture of Iggy they take before he gets terribly injured is sun-bleached. Okay. Chapter 10, The Heart of a King. Across the water and onto the rails, the royal retinue makes for Gralia, the imperial capital. Their objective? Reclaiming the crystal that they might reclaim their homeland. However, the ring's weight proves too much for Noctis to bear. I think we're gonna go here. I'm gonna save it. And then we're gonna go straight into episode Ignis, and I'm gonna choose not to do the alternate ending. Because I think that spoils too much of what's to come. And episode Ignis will show us what happened during that battle that we otherwise are never really told. The Scourge of the Stars. Several weeks later. In Sucarpe.
So, we're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
Not before visiting the royal tomb at Cartanico.
You're sure you're up to that?
It's been several weeks.
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
The hell is wrong with you?
What?
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this!
I get it, all right? I get it! Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
Knocked!
Leave him.
Noctis is free to roam about the train until it pulls into the station. We will do that this time because I can't save.
I hope at least one ancestor of yours had the sense to build his tomb somewhere safe.
You know they didn't.
Those men in black are spooking me out.
Fair.
Don't talk about others.
They're very scary. Emergency stop for emergency use only. Always like a train. Like just from pure, like, effectiveness. Passing of the Oracle. The Oracle, Lady Lunafreya of Tenebrae, has lost her life when her summoning of the Hydraean went terribly awry. Lady Lunafreya was swept under the Altician waves alongside her fiancé, Crown Prince Noctis of Lucis. Despite falling unconscious for several days, the prince made a miraculous recovery and is currently being treated. So we're no longer saying he's dead, huh? Scientists have yet to provide a sound explanation as to why the resource-rich Fadina Casdino has been overrun by an enormous tree. Some experts insist, however, that this floral phenomenon may have been a paranormal prelude to the awakening of the annihilation of the gods. That's a lot of words. It was going this way.
How much longer? Not long, dear.
On the outs of Gladio. Not even because he's particularly mad, just because what's happened was upsetting.
I saw the way you were looking at her.
I wasn't looking at anyone.
Item. Ah, useless. Found the food cart.
Hi, Commander Commander Fleury has been deemed accountable for Altisha's tragedy and sentenced to execution.
Oh.
Lord Ravis Knox Fleury was promoted to the Imperial Army's top post.
Oops. I went to pick up the item. So they're blaming Ravis.
Still no sign of Lady Freya anywhere. It's not looking good. What I wouldn't give to see her again.
Do not enter cleaning in progress. Okay. Back to the front. Graelian Medal of Distinction. Interesting.
High Commander Fleury has been deemed accountable for Altisha's tragedy and sentenced to execution. Lord Ravis Knox Fleury was promoted to the Imperial Army's top post amid the turmoil of the failed peace talks. The High Commander's primary responsibility was restoring stability to Lucis. Yet his campaign against the Hydrian ended in disaster, incurring monumental losses for the Empire and collateral damage to the area.
Can I actually see where we are on a map? Oh. There's a whole side quest thing coming up here soon. Interesting.
Actually, it's my first time.
It's gorgeous. I have no doubt you'll love it there.
We don't really get to explore this area though. Just this train track. Even though realistically this is a big map. Though it does look like they had that same desert problem.
I'm just hungry is all.
Anything in Cartanica worth stopping for?
I doubt it, but we'll be there long enough to find out.
Cartanica? Might be back to the party by the time we get there. Come on, faster. I want to catch up to Gladio.
Do the glasses help at all?
We're never gonna make it. Walk faster, Nuct. Ah, it's a dead end. Never mind, I guess that's just enough time. Again, several weeks. Like, we're gonna treat it like it's brand new. But... well, depending on how many several is, but still.
One step closer to finding the next tune.
Okay. Gather information about the Royal Tomb. This we shall do at a later video. For right now, it's time to go see how Iggy got hurt. And the stuff they're not telling me about what happened in Altisha.